we see it, the fight begins. Steel is all fire within. Every jab, every hook, every thunderous blow. Dances with destiny, a relentless flow.
Thanks for tuning in. See Andy back with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you like the content. On deck coming up soon, Gervonta Tank Davis versus Lomachenko, which I think is a real good fight for both fighters. I feel like Lomo definitely deserves the fight, and Gervonta, you know, he's seemed like it's just his time. He's climbing up the ladder. Even though that Lomo's a little bit on the older side, I feel like the outcome that I'm thinking is gonna happen would happen a younger Lomo or either older Lomo. I think Tank stops Lomo. I think he stops him inside of 10. I think he in my opinion, I feel like he's just all around better boxer. But first off, talk about the Tank and the Frank Martin. That was a real good fight. Pay-per-view numbers in. Did pretty decent. I think Showbiz is reporting a little bit over 350,000. Plus, there's the comparison that he didn't do as well as against Ryan Garcia. Of course, Ryan, I think 15 million followers on like Instagram, Twitter, things like that. So, of course, they did 1 million with the pay-per-view. But still in all, I think that was the second biggest pay-per-view for Tank. So salute to him and salute to Frank. This fight right here, I really see it as I really feel like Lomo is sort of made for Tank. I just don't see it any other way. I feel like Lomo, real explosive, great angles, great timing. I'm not gonna say great, but really good footwork. I think his footwork is overrated. I think his footwork is gonna lead him into running into some shots from Tank, because you're gonna have that southpaw matchup, both southpaws, so it's not really a big advantage, I'm saying, for Lomo. Lomo, 18, I believe it's 18 wins, 3 losses, 12 knockouts. And I think about the people that Lomo has lost to already. He's lost to Devin. He's lost to Teofimo Lopez. He's lost to Salido. And I'm just thinking that I'm watching the training right now. Both of them looking real good. Lomo looks good, but Tank, him and his team, you could see the game plan. They walking through that jab. It probably won't be the high guard. Lomo excellent at getting around the high guard, being able to maneuver his way around and kind of make people look silly. I'm sure at some point Tank's going to go high guard, but the plan seemed like right now the training with Calvin Ford, excellent trainer, look like they're walking through the jab and getting the offense around the jab, just not flinching, not even catching it, just walking through that jab. So that's something that I think is going to be a telltale sign early in the fight, whether Lomo gets stopped early or late. If you see him, like if Tank struggle to get his offense off, if Lomo has to come in and get within range to get his offense off, he's also going to be right there for a good time counter power shot. We all know Tank, great counter punches, great defense. I think underrated, good boxing skills all around. I think underrated, but Tank's able to get to his offense rather easy once he see that he can take the power. When we think of the people that bothered him, Rolly, like Tank even admitted, he said Rolly hit the hardest of any of the fighters that he fought. Like it or not, he said Rolly was a little bit difficult. You know, he was down on the cards with Rolly, caught him, boom. But Isaac Cruz, some say Isaac Cruz, but Isaac Cruz, you know, relentless, good defense, good timing, good power. Wasn't scared to go toe-to-toe with Tank and fight fire with fire, which I think that's what Lomo is going to need. I'm not sure if he has the power to keep Tank off. I just seeing Tank, once he feels the power around the 3rd, 4th round, I think he goes for it. I don't think this fight is going to go the distance. Also, starting to see a lot of that, what I'm thinking of mind games. Lomo and his team. Can't say I wouldn't be doing the same thing, but him and his team, they keep emphasizing that all Tank can do is punch. He has a great punch. He's a knockout punching KO artist, but he can't box. He can't box with Lomo. He can't box. Seems like they want Tank to come out and not to come out with all the smoke, and just a classic boxing match, which I think will happen. Early in the fight, I think Tank will prove that he's just as good a boxer as Lomachenko. But as the fight goes on, 5th, 6th, 7th round, you know, I could just see Tank walking him down and punishing him. Lomo is skilled, and I'm not saying this because Lomo's a little bit on the older side. I see this when he was younger or older. You know, it's all about timing. You know, and right now I just think it's Tank's time. Him, Canelo, Crawford, those the proven guys. Errol, you know, trying to get back into the mix and everything like that. But I don't see the relentless. I don't see the relentless attack, the power, the aggression. I don't think he has that. As I was speaking like an Eastside Cruz, that's the kind of people I see really, really bothering Tank. And plain and simple, I'm looking at knockout, probably inside of 10 rounds. I'm not sure about the pay-per-view. What the pay-per-view numbers will do, I think it'll do. I'm not saying great. I think it'll do good. But it's a time in boxing where sometime now, even YouTubers will just rather listen to somebody commentate the fight and then watch it the next day. And right now, not everybody has that $88, $79 just to throw down the drain. You don't know if it's gonna be a good fight. You don't know if it's not. You kind of banking on, this the fight you watching, Canelo, Crawford, these kind of fighters. So I'm gonna say salute to Tank Davis and his team. And right now in the prep work that he's doing, like I said, it looks great. And not going to keep this video real long. I just think that he can outbox Lomo, but I think he will knock Lomo out. Not to take nothing away from Lomo. He deserves the fight. This will be a big money fight for him, so I'm actually happy for Lomo. But jump in the comment section. Let me know what you think. If this fight goes the distance, if you think Lomo can outbox Tank and get the victory going 12 rounds, I'm going to stand firm on knockout Tank Davis. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Peace.
Boxing with C. Anthony, the fight begins. Steel is all fire within. Every jab, every hook, every thunderous blow.